Okay, welcome in everybody. In this video, I'm going to create the slider block using Autocad. And I have used my template file that I created in the previous video, so I don't have to set these items up all over again. So we're ready to draw. So if you need to kind of figure out how to create a template file, just look at my previous video, and I'll try to post a link in the information section in the video thingy-majiggy. But anyway, to create the slider block, this one we're gonna use some polar coordinates for those angles. So don't stress out, we got this. I'm gonna start off using a line. I'll use the ribbon this time. So click on line. It asks me where's my first point. So I'm gonna type in for my first point. We can do, yeah, I can type in 0, 0. We'll start on the origin. And then we're gonna go, I'm just gonna draw this kind of counterclockwise here. So I need to draw a line straight over to the right. That is 4.5 units or inches, decimal inches. So I'm gonna go at, actually I don't need to do that. I can just type in 4.5, 0. Zoom in to kind of get our drawing on the screen a little better. Maybe not that much. All right, so now I need to go straight up. So it's gonna be at 0, 1. And then for this angle here, I know that line of that, the angled line is 3.5 decimal inches. And I know it tells us that there's an angle of 60 degrees, but just kind of know that AutoCAD measures angles like straight over from the right and then back to the left. So that angle is going to be 90 plus 60. So for my polar coordinate, I'm going to type in at, and then the length of that line is 3.5. And then to specify the angle of the polar coordinate, I'm going to type in the, what is that, the less than symbol, or the open bird's beak going to the right. So then I need to figure out what the angle is. So it's going to be 90 plus 60, which is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, that was 150. So there's that angle. Now this down angle, I'm not sure what the length is. I don't know what the angle is. So I'm going to hit the escape key. And then I'm going to come back over and kind of draw this other angle that I know is given. So I'm going to go to my line command. I'm going to start at the beginning of where I started. I know that line is 1.5. Let me go at 1.5. Then the bird's beak thingy. And then that's going to be, so that's going to be 180 minus 60. That's going to be 120 for the angle. And then I just got to just connect these two lines together. Boom. And there's our outer shape. And then we need to figure out where the center of these circles are going to be. So I'm going to go into circle. I know I'm given the diameter of those circles, so I'm going to click the center diameter option. And so the center point of that kind of bottom right circle is going to be, from my origin, it's going to be 3.5. Yeah, 3.5, comma, 0.5. And then the diameter is 0.5 for that one. And then the other circle, again, I'm gonna go to circle, center diameter. And then from the origin, that circle is, it's it's 1. It's 1, comma, 1. And then the diameter is also 1. So there's that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to annotate and then look for my center mark option here. I'm just going to click on this circles to kind of create those center marks for my circles. So there, I can escape out of that. I don't need to put the dimensions on here. So I'm going to go up to my big red A, the application menu. I'm going to click on save. I don't want to save that as in my templates. You save it wherever you want to. just gonna put this in my documents or whatever. Where are my documents? Users. Put it here, documents. Yeah, I'll put it here. Then I'm gonna save this as slider block, which I already have one. Amazingly, I'm gonna call it slider block 2. Hit save. All right, there we go. So that is our slider block.